guys, welcome to fucking hell.
You got extremely close to that. Yes. You heard her correctly. Welcome to fucking hell. And in this episode, or on this channel, or on this Spotify, and in this creepy section of the place, you're in fucking hell, and you're gonna be fucking suffering for a long time. But not this time, because I'm the one that's taking over this place. I'm the host in this area, not her. So we're not gonna be suffering that much. We're actually gonna be talking about something very normal this time.
Yes, this is his first episode where I've let him take charge of it. So
This is one of the many episodes that will take over. This is just one, and there's 3 other ones. But for now, we're gonna actually talk about 1 out of the 4 things that I have.
Oh boy.
And this is gonna be completely normal.
Normal? Oh, what's normal? I don't know what that is.
Look at the previous ones that I've done with you. Those aren't normal.
I think they're normal to me.
Ugh, to you, not to me. And maybe to the people that are listening or watching. By the way, we're actually recording this too. A video. Not just sound and our wonderful voices that I have a high pitch and I can sound like a girl if I try hard enough, maybe. But we're also doing this on video. And you could probably see this on Spotify video or on our YouTube.
In 2 parts, because YouTube's dumb.
In 2 parts because YouTube's done. YouTube's been being dumb lately.
Yeah,
it's just stupid.
Tried uploading in the full video for you guys on YouTube, and I'm still working on trying to find a good spot to cut it as episodes in half to upload them. So the videos will be up eventually, I promise, but I'm getting there. You continue.
Alrighty. So for now, our episode today, it's gonna be talking about. You ain't looking at crap.
Okay.
Is movies and shows.
Oh, okay.
Movies and shows that we like, actually. We'll just be talking about that.
Yes. Oh, okay. So, before I talk about mine.
I was like, before we even start, you want to have some small talk?
Sure. Okay.
Let's have some small talk first.
Okay. Small talk. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm kidding.
I was like, you better know this, because you listen to the same podcast as I do. Actually, have you been also listening to Go My Favorite Sports Team?
No, I have not actually.
I'm actually quite funny. I'm very surprised, because I'm not a sports guy whatsoever.
I'm not a sports girl, so.
But it's very intriguing. Also, mainly because Markiplier makes it funny, too.
Oh, gosh.
He makes lots of comments that makes it extremely funny. So I've been intrigued by Go My Favorite Sports Team. And you guys can also listen. We're not sponsored by Go My Favorite Sports Team, but I'm just saying that. Along with Distractable, which has Mark, Bob, and Wade. They talk about random crap. And that's how I got the small talks.
Oh, my God.
My personal favorite one is Bob's and the Bees.
Markiplier, if you're watching this, he needs to meet you.
Yes, and I look exactly like you. See, with the beard and the mustache and the long hair, I'm your twin. Not really.
This man watches you all the time, so.
I'm not a stalker.
I have seen his TikTok videos, and half of his audios are yours. So.
Okay, not half of it. Just a small amount. I got other stuff, just a small amount. I'm just really good at doing you, for some other reason. Shut up!
Hey, I can still torture you on your show too. It's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll find ways.
By the way, I don't think we talked about this last episode. But if you want to find more of us, actually, we also have our own TikTok. I have my own YouTube channel too.
And I forgot to actually do this announcement with the other video too. We are now also on Audible and Prime. So if you don't have so if you're watching this on YouTube once they've uploaded this and you don't know where to listen to this, We're on Spotify, we're on Prime, and we're on Audible. And I'm trying to get us on the Apple Store. So, there you go. Continue. I forgot to mention that.
So, yeah. Wait, we're on Apple.
Well,
Did you say we're on Apple?
I'm trying to get us on the Apple Store. Because the system I go through, like, they'll put it in, like, a little application for me. They'll fill it out and put an application. And then if we get approved, we get approved. Okay,
cool. If you want to find me on my YouTube channel, mine's Black Wolf 120. Capital B, capital W, and a space between 120. Also on my TikTok, if you want to find me, I'm on. My TikTok is Black Wolf 1206.
And my TikTok is Emu Queen Waffle because it's the
she likes name. Waffles
and emus and queens.
Congratulations. I think our small talk's over.
Oh my god.
So,
okay.
Let's talk about our favorite movies and shows. Not just the ones that we like right now, but ones we've actually liked in the past too when we were young.
Ooh, okay. This is a good... Am I allowed to bring up Happy Tree Friends?
No, because we already talked about that in our previous episode. We don't need to bring that again.
Well, I watched that so much as a child. I genuinely
I don't know how you were able to watch that. We didn't even have internet.
When I was a child, I had internet. I just wasn't allowed to use it very often. And I spent it watching ghost videos and,
Then that must be just me, because I didn't have internet.
And Happy Tree Friends on YouTube.
I didn't have internet. I had a VCR, VCA players, VHS players, and that's it.
I had the same thing, and we did have cable, but I'd stay up late just to watch it, because my mom didn't really watch it very often.
We didn't even have cable.
I'd watch Disney Channel at night, because my mom was the only one who's allowed to use the cable, unless we were playing video games.
We never even had cable. So congratulations. We were so poor, we didn't even have cable or internet.
Oh,
we lived in the dump.
It's funny, we couldn't even afford it, but my mom still got it because, I don't know why. She should have gotten rid of it. I don't know. We both grew up poor. I had a little bit more money than you did, but...
Which is fine. I'm starting to gain money now and be able to be independent.
Yes, you're moving out. So that's actually, that's, I would say, a pretty good start. I guess a good show, would be, what's it called? Backyardigans.
Oh! I have seen The Backyard. I've actually rented movies from the libraries. If you guys don't know, we actually had libraries that we actually go to rent out movies.
Mm-hmm.
One of the greatest memories. The Backyardigans was one of my favorite ones.
Oh, my Aunt Carla used to own a flower shop. The library was just like a block down, like a block and then a tone. I'd go there to rent film, to rent things, all the time, and I think Backyardigans is one of them.
I don't know how many times I rented the same Backyardigans because I could only find one. Also, I also liked it.
Oh, and A Bug's Life.
Bug's Life. Isn't that the movie?
The Walking Ants.
Is that one?
That, you know, the guy, he's kind of dumb, but no one likes him. Yeah.
Actually, they think he's dumb, but he's actually quite smart.
No, I was like, he's like the smartest of the bunch.
I was like, he is the smartest.
Him and the queen, him and like the princess are the smartest of the bunch. But no one sees that, which is so dumb.
Which is sad.
Yeah, and then when he's exiled, don't they ask him to come back?
Because the grasshoppers are taking over.
Yeah, and they realize he's actually keeping the grasshoppers away because they don't like him.
Was that the reason? I don't remember.
No, maybe not. But that was like my logical reason in my mind as a kid. Like, oh, the grasshoppers probably don't like him, so that's why they stay away.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either that, or well, he also like collected a lot of the food that they, like the big.
He did.
Yeah,
but he's also the reason they lost a lot of food.
Oh, true.
Because of his machine that he was making.
Oh. Oh yes, I forgot he was an inventor. This man was an inventor. Some of them didn't work, some of them did.
Mm-hmm.
But he was smart, though.
He is smart. Another one we can actually also talk about is Toy Story.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest.
Not the other ones, the very first one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the new one, but
Wait, what's the new one?
There's a Toy Story 4. Did you not know that?
Oh, I thought you meant like a new one. I was like, there's a new one.
Oh no, it does not. It's not up to. I think is it Toy Story 5? I don't know, but it's one with Bonnie. Anyway, we can talk about that another time.
Wait, that's Toy Story 3.
No, Toy Story 4. That is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Toy Story 4 has Forky.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
I have not seen it either.
I know what happens in it because fun fact about me, I love spoilers and I do tend to search up scenes that I probably shouldn't.
Fun fact, I'm not a spoilers guy. Unless I know for a fact that I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, so for him and my other friends, I spare them the spoilers. But I personally love spoilers myself. So. But yeah, I think the first Toy Story I remember watching. So I grew up with the second one. But I remember watching the first one in, like, middle school for the first time, and I was like, this is good.
Actually, when did the first one come out? Hold on. Keep talking.
You're good, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna search
this up
for a bit.
And I don't know why, but, like, is it just me, or was Woody just, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I think Woody was just, like, very jealous, obviously. Well, we all knew that. But he's, like, very jealous and self-centered in the first movie, I think. Because he's not getting all of the attention he used to get from Andy.
Because when,
like, the kid's growing up. He's going to get, he's gonna get more interest. And then he gets Buzz. And then he gets more jealous.
Yes, as soon as Buzz came around, he got extremely jealous
and
because
like,
everything's being replaced with Buzz. Buzz blanket, Buzz poster, Buzz everything about Buzz.
Oh yeah, and then
Buzz.
And then he meets what's the cowboy girl's name? I can't forget what her name was. I'm not gonna lie.
I looked her up at some point for my own personal reason, no other reason.
I forgot what her name is, but
actually I don't know.
But it turns out. No. But turns out she would outlist the same thing. So I'm like, oh, okay. So at least I have a bonding moment, but that doesn't make you even less of an asshole. But Woody,
wait,
he was an asshole to Buzz.
Wait, Woody? Wait, what happened to the girl? Like it happened to her?
The girl, like the other cowboy toy.
She.
Because remember her,
the redhead one?
Yeah. Remember her,
that happened in Toy Story 2.
That's
Toy Story 2.
Oh crap, you guys, that's Toy Story 1.
Nope, that's Toy Story 2.
I haven't seen the Toy Story movies in a while, so like I have things.
Toy Story 1,
but
it's just about Buzz and Woody.
That's right. Yeah.
Just about them.
That's right. Yeah, but. Yeah, Woody's the jealous.
He's jealous. He's the jealous type.
He gets asshole-less, honestly. He gives asshole.
Yeah, he does.
Which he doesn't mean. I don't think he means to, but it does happen.
Yeah, but it was a good movie. I gotta say,
yeah.
I like Mr. Potato Head and Slinky.
Oh, Mr. Potato Head.
And T-Rex.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'll be right back. I have a Slinky head thing from...
Right. Well, when she's doing that, I'm going to also talk about my opinion about Toy Story. Toy Story is also one I grew up. And what I found out, I just looked it up. Toy Story 1 was made in 1995. That was a long time ago. It's close to the 200s, but I still thought it was like the 201, 202. I was wrong. It was made in 1995.
90 what?
Yes, it was made in 1995. And you watched...
I own Slinky.
And if you want to know about Toy Story 2, it was made in 1999. They're old movies.
No wonder I grew up with number 2 more. I'm a 2001 baby, so...
I'm a 2002 child.
So I'm like... Yeah, I was born in 2001, so like I think right after Twin Towers.
Okay,
so.
And the other two, number 3, and 4, they're made in 2010 and 2019. There's a big gap between 1999 and 2010.
And they're still... And dude, they're still making them too.
Are they?
Yeah.
Is they making a 5th one?
No, I think they're working on a series, I think.
They're gonna make a
like little shorts for it.
Ooh.
They're working on little shorts.
Is that gonna...
It's what I heard they will anyway. I don't know if it's true. Cause it's all speculation, guys. I don't know if it's true they're working on shorts or not. But I heard from some of my friends they're actually working on shorts for it.
And it's gonna be on Disney Plus?
Yeah. It's very cool. I'm kind of excited. If this is true, I'm very excited because I would love to see shorts of them. And especially, I want more shorts of Slinky. Slinky, if you can't tell, is like my favorite character. I'd follow them.
Slinky's not my favorite. I don't think I have a favorite, actually.
Oh, on the back?
But I did have a crush on the... Hey, I was a kid! You can't blame me for that!
No.
Shut up!
Crush on the toy. Oh,
Yes,
stop.
I had a crush on the toy. It was the lamb take care. I don't know her name. She takes care of the lambs.
Ooh, fuck, what's it called? Little Bo Peep.
Her. I had a crush on her. She's a toy. I know that for a fact now. I was a kid. You cannot blame me, kids. In our last episode, we literally talked about crushes on teachers. This one's a show. You can't blame me for that. It's not as bad.
Well, I don't know what order these episodes gonna go in. I'm gonna be honest.
You better post it in the right order. Because if they are starting wondering what's going on, please be patient then.
Yeah, be patient. Anyway, yeah, honestly, they're making shorts. I'd love to see Slinky. So I just had to mention that again. I love Slinky. He's
No
adorable.
worry. Yeah. But like then so on Toy Stories, I've seen 3, but I don't remember much of 3.
I don't remember much of it either. I do remember, I vividly remember number 2, but that's only because that's the one I grew up with. Up until in middle school when I realized we actually had the VHS of number 1 and I watched it. So
on number 2, I also had a crush on the redhead too. So I had a crush on 2 toys.
Oh, the aliens, the little aliens, I forgot about them. They're cool too. I like the little aliens.
Oh, the claw. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the claw. So, and the little soldier things, like the little
those guys,
claws.
yeah.
Fun fact, I used to play with those all the time as a child. Well, not all the time, but I used to play with them when I was a child. And when I tell you that those things got lost all the time because the cats tried to eat them, yeah.
Wait, your cat tried to eat them?
Yeah.
Are your cat okay? Is your cat okay?
I don't know. It's long gone.
It's dead.
It's long gone. It's a while ago.
It's dead.
Yeah.
Short answer, it's dead.
But yeah, I remember them watching that. Another movie we could talk about is crap, what is it? It's very similar to A Bug's Life. Oh, there's A Bug's Life too, by the way.
There's A Bug's Life too.
There's a number 2. Let me search. I'm gonna search this on my computer for you real quick. There's A Bug's Life too. I have not seen it, but my predictions are, I don't know. A Bug's Life was 1998. Dang. Okay.
But somehow Pixar's second ever feature release, A Bug's Life, has not received a follow-up yet.
There should be number 2.
Okay, so it sounds like there was going to be.
Oh yeah, that's right, because it was in the making, and then.
But they didn't do it.
Yeah, but it's still being worked on, supposedly, though.
Oh no.
So we'll have it by June 2023. which I'm kind of scared because I'm sorry, the animation for Bugs Life was already like at the time was actually top tier animation. Now when you look at it, it's like, what is this shit? But now
Actually, I can't say that because I still quite enjoy. Okay, actually, no, I can
it's
because
just like,
I do understand now. Like, yeah, like, oh my gosh, what is going on?
yeah, what is this pixelated claymation mess? But back then it was like top tier animation when we were kids.
Yeah.
So we'd watch that and be like, "This is great."
Basically,
I
was like, this is the future. Like, this is really cool. Like, how do they do this? Are they using the actual bugs? Actually, I thought, like, at one point they actually used bugs. Like, whoa.
Also, I forgot about the little tiny princess because remember when the princess becomes like at the end, like when she becomes queen, but then her sister becomes the princess. She flies. What kind of ants are they that they're flying?
The queens, actually. Queens are the only ones that can fly.
Well, the old one, you never see her fly anywhere.
You're right.
Yeah, which confuses me because I'm like, shouldn't she fly even in an old age? They're pretty light bugs, so they should be able to carry their body weight. Fun fact: ants don't have many organs.
But they are very strong. They can lift 10 times their own size.
Yeah. So when you think about it, even in old age, the queen, like in the beginning of the movie, the older one, the old lady, should be able to fly, and we don't see her fly once. We just see her walk around with a cane.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that.
It doesn't make sense. That's why I'm like, what kind of ants are they that they can't even fly in the old age?
So queens don't really fly that much. They really don't. But they could.
Yeah, but in the universe of A Bug's Life, which obviously isn't going by actual
bugs
fact, really, because let's be real, I don't think they're having parties. No. Or getting attacked by grasshoppers 24/7. But yeah, you should still be able to fly.
Dang it!
It doesn't make sense. What's wrong? Did you? Oh.
I think it's on my bed somewhere.
Did you forget something?
There used to be like a moon rock.
Oh no!
Yeah, so
Oof.
it's probably on my bed somewhere. Hoping that it didn't fall out on the road or sidewalk.
Why didn't they make a Bug's Life 2? There never was a plan for Bug's Life. Pixar will make sequels, blah blah blah. But they're working on one. So when Bug's Life 2 comes out,
there is one thing I do miss that Pixar did.
Mm-hmm.
Is on the VHS. They didn't really have like a special feature for you to like click on deleted scenes.
Yeah.
So at the very end, like past all the credits and stuff, there used to be like
them.
Yeah, they just show tiny clips of actually like Woody and like the other like there's like I love that. Miss that.
One thing I miss about VHSs, cause like, dude, they do still make VHSs. By the way, I didn't know that
they do.
They make them still. They don't make the machines anymore, but they do make actual VHSs. They also make cassettes too. They still make that stuff. It's just not bought as much. So they don't make as large quantities anymore. Mm-hmm. They're really small quantities, and if you get a hold of one, you get a hold of one. It's really cool. But don't ask me how I know that. I was bored one day. But yeah, yeah. So
Bug's Life, good movie. But along with the Bug's Life, another movie that I also watched, Monster Inc. I grew up with Monster Inc. It came out 2001.
I used to have a Sully, like this huge fuzzy Sully pillow on my bed. It was like life size. I think my mom got it at like as a gift from one of her old coworkers, and she doesn't like that movie, so she gave it to me. She was a terrible woman, but she treated me when she could.
Yeah, I did not have a crush on anybody. Thank goodness. They're all monsters, so I didn't really have a crush on any of them. But I grew up with it, and I really liked it. Later on, when they were making Monsters University?
Yeah.
Monster Inc. University?
Yeah, I think
How did that go? Something like that?
Yeah, Monsters University, that's what it is. Monsters Inc. University.
Monster University. It was made in 2013.
And Monsters Inc. was made in 2001. So...
so technically, Monster University is supposed to be before Monster Inc. I'm not gonna lie, it's not too bad.
It's how Sully and
Sully and that kid. I don't know.
That guy, Mike.
Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, how Sully and Mike Wazowski met because they met in college, and then. But the one that came out in 2001 like Monsters Inc., is way after college when they're still working in Monsters Inc. So,
it's good. Monster University is good. I'm not gonna say anything.
I will say,
but it does feel a bit weird having that one come in after the Monster Inc.
I will say I do wish with Monsters University they would have included like some scenes when they were children, you know, because I would love to see Mike and Sully as children. Obviously they don't know each other, but little flashback scenes.
Do you wish to also see like Sully, because they did show Mike as a child?
Yeah, but they didn't show Sully as a child.
That's true.
Yeah, no, I want to see Sully as a child because this tiny fuzzy monster would be adorable.
Yeah, but I think the movie was basically surrounding Mike. So
yeah. That's right, because Monsters Inc. was surrounding Sully, and Monsters University is surrounding Mike. That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Did you know?
Oh, duh! Yeah, it was surrounded by Sully on my. Okay, so
yeah, because
they were taking care of a child.
Yeah, and the child, he realizes what they're doing is a bad thing, so he tries. So when they find out that he has a child, he tries to run away, and then by the end, for those who've seen it, you guys know the end. He ends up being like owner of the company. Somehow, how does Laughs?
Wait, he's the owner. Sully becomes the owner of the company?
Have you not seen Monsters Inc.?
No, I have. But I don't remember Sully becoming the owner.
He does. Yeah, no. He becomes the CEO, the original CEO who hired both of them on.
He was like a spider monster guy.
Yeah. Do you remember him getting arrested and taken
I remember
away?
him getting arrested,
Yeah.
but I thought.
But who do you think takes over?
The secretary. The one-eyed girl. The one with
she's
snake
still
hair.
the secretary. She's still the secretary. Sully becomes the CEO. Weird concept, but no. And he changes the policy, so instead of scaring children, they make him laugh. And Mike gets to use his jokes on children, which they still don't work, but...
The jokes are terrible.
Yeah.
I've heard some bad jokes.
I don't think he realizes that, and I don't think anyone has the heart to tell him either. But yeah, he changes it from screams to laughs to power the little world. Somehow they're stronger than screams, actually. Very interesting. Very interesting.
The joy is stronger than fear?
Yeah, joy is stronger than fear, I guess. That's, the purpose? I don't know.
I don't know either.
But he finds that the laughs power their little batteries, so now instead of screams, they go out and make them laugh.
If you guys are completely confused of what's going on and never seen Monster Inc., look it up. It is a good movie. Wait, is it?
It's really good. It's a 2001 film. Monsters Inc. came out. Monster University.
It's a Disney movie.
Yeah.
So if you guys have Disney Plus or anything, search it up.
Oh no, I've got the Randall. So the main villain, Randall. Oh my god.
Okay. Also,
I will say I don't remember much of his story. But I
do.
I remember sympathizing with him a little bit because he was coming from some kind of place, I think.
He was a geek. He was a geek in Monster University. The absolutely geek.
Yeah.
He wore glasses, and he was just a geek.
Yeah, and and in Monsters Inc. and Randall, he is I can't remember. Does he? I think
he became like the second bad guy.
Yeah, but he also like if I remember correctly. I remember sympathizing with Randall and Monsters Inc. specifically, like the 2000, like the first one that came out, be like when they're all adults, because like I don't know, I felt like maybe he was bullied as a child, and then when Monsters University came out, I was like, now I see why I sympathize with this guy. No one becomes an asshole.
No, he wasn't bullied. He just got jealous of Sully. Because in Monster Inc., you could tell that he was, like, very jealous that Sully was, like, on the top.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It makes me think. Do you think, I mean, in the Monsters Inc. world, like, do you think that Randall maybe was just neglected as a child, so he's just looking for attention?
I don't know, actually.
It would make sense, I feel like. Steely time, guys.
This is a theory.
Yeah.
A film theory.
Matt, Pat, if you're watching this, I'm your biggest fan, and I need to know what FNAF lore you know more about. Please, thank you.
Anyway. I'm also a big fan of yours. I'm starting to watch the Food Theory and Film Theory.
I have yet to watch Food Theory. I'm sorry, Matt, Pat.
It's not too bad. I prefer Game Theory and a bit of Style Theory.
Yeah.
By the way, Style Theory is pretty good. I gotta say, I really like
this
it.
Style Theory?
Really...
What is that?
That's his fourth one that he released like a few weeks ago.
I did not know about that.
He announced it in Game Theory, Food Theory, and Film Theory.
You know what? Maybe I didn't hear it. Jeez.
That's for you to look at for later.
But yeah, with Randall, my running theory is just that maybe he was neglected as a child. You want to try the sour candy?
I am. I'm curious about this one.
Okay, guys, so we're going to do sour candy next episode, but this is a good one to start it off, I guess. It's fine. We can have fun. Anyway, yeah. Definitely neglected as a child, so now he's looking for more approval, but he's not getting that, and then he becomes a bad guy, and then obviously things happen. Yeah. Oh, I'm scared. I'm not gonna, they look fine, but I don't, crap. Why did I pick these?
So, they look like one of these, like, small, round candy balls.
They look like mini Jaw Wiggles.
Yeah. But they're not.
I'm really, oh my gosh.
Crunchy candy with a sour, chewy center.
Also, I'm pretty sure there's, like, a little, oh yeah, a fiendish plot for for Dr. Smog. Dr. Smog is wealthy industrialist, however you say that, who made his fortune in heavy machinery, but his methods are wasteful to produce lots of toxic byproducts when he disposes. You read that. I don't. Too big words. It's a lot of big words in that.
Produced which he disposed of in the environmental irresponsible ways. His latest scheme is to pump massive amount of toxic smog into the atmosphere from the smokestacks of his factory. Once airborne, the pollution will condense into particles of solid waste and rain down upon the unsuspecting countryside. Fortunately, Professor Sornogin is on the case. Sornogin has decided his life to find ways to transform toxic waste into good and useful products. One blast from his rooftop smog-o-matic ray gun, and the cloud will rain down delicious sour candy balls on the outcome Dr. Smog is less than pleased about.
Okay.
That's basically what
I will say, Dr. Smog does look pretty evil. He kind of reminds me of Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Is that Dr. Smog?
That's another show we could talk about. Phineas and Ferb.
The show, Phineas and Ferb.
Did you know they're doing a reboot? They're doing a reboot as them as adults. You know where we left off? I don't know if you've seen, for anyone who's seen the finale, is shit. I hated the finale of the show. It sucked. I would not recommend watching it. It's terrible. Anyway. Is it good? I'm scared. Is it sour?
There's a bit of sourness to it. like to crunch on candy.
It's not bad. Okay, so it's gonna be worse. I'm not gonna lie.
That's just the outside. You need to crunch in it.
I am. That's not as bad.
It's not bad.
I thought it's gonna be more sour than that.
Yeah, this was mostly sweet.
What does the cherry taste like? Hold on. I could not bite into this one. This is being
So, Phineas and Ferb, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Phineas and Ferb came out in 2007.
Did, yes. And so, do you care about the finale?
I think I've seen the finale, if I remember correctly.
You have?
I think so. It's been a long time since I've seen, like, Phineas and Ferb.
Okay, do you remember anything about Vanessa and Ferb?
Didn't they, like, go to college and he actually finally, like, figured out that she likes him? And she was driving off in a car or something?
No, she figures out that he likes her.
He forget. Wait, what?
Ferb has always liked Vanessa. Yeah.
Is it the girl? Isn't it the scout girl saying what you
Dr.
doing?
Doofenshmirtz-Stottle.
No, wait. You said Ferb.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
no,
right.
No, yeah.
Phineas is the one that liked the other girl. Okay.
Yeah, Vanessa.
I got those two.
At the end of it, and this honestly isn't really much of a spoil. It's just a weird tidbit. Honestly, they end up dating, and it's just this weird thing. Because, guys, if you remember, Dr. Doofenshmirtz-Stottle is the same age as Candace. Those kids are in grade school, not even in middle school yet.
I know. I just remember.
They're like 9 years old, so not even close. They're probably gonna be in like 4th grade, right? Maybe 5th. If they skipped a grade, which I would imagine so, because due to how smart they are. Like, freaking, it's weird because they're like what? Candace is like what? 13, 14 in the show. If I remember correctly. How? Yeah, you should switch up the ages. Because I think he's like 13 or 14. Well, she's like 13 or 14. Like Candace.
15 years old.
Yeah, 15 years old. And so that's like a good. That is a
What's different?
good amount of years. Vanessa. I can't remember what. Isabella is Phineas and Philip's
Vanessa
friend.
is 15 until her 16th birthday, and dude, we're
Yeah,
getting the
yeah. So
brand
she's
back
older.
together.
So she's older than Candace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Candace only has one birthday in the show, but I think that's like towards the end of it. Vanessa is older than Candace, so and her and Philip end up dating. It's so weird.
She doesn't look like she aged at all.
No, she looks like she's the exact same age. Candace looks like she aged for sure, but
I don't remember. I don't remember what Kansas looks like in that.
yeah.
But Phineas and Ferb grew taller.
And they finally got the ghost book. Oh, and over the years, Isabella,
her name is Isabella. That's right.
Isabella and Phineas and Ferb in the group kind of separated from home. I mean, they're all still friends, like, as a group, but Isabella just kind of separates herself from it because she realizes that Phineas is never going to see or realize that she likes him.
He's just dumb. He's smart with crafting stuff.
Oh, it's not even until the last episode, right? Because that we figure that out, but also towards the end of it, when he finds that Isabella's going to college and he still has yet to apply to colleges, the classic prodigy and the prodigy genius burnout kind of situation. He he finds out and his friends just then, but they knew the whole time, funny enough, that she liked him. They noticed, and they were waiting for him to notice and just tell him before she leaves the college, like the day she leaves. Like, what the fuck is that? It's so weird. And they're doing a spin-off of where they left off. Yeah, they're planning on a spin-off. They they approved it and everything already. It's funny. So it's going to happen probably. I just don't know how long it's gonna take.
What do you think? Do you think it's gonna be good?
No. It's gonna be weird. The weirdest part about it is that not only I can understand rekindling a friendship and stuff like that from when you were younger and stuff when you grew apart. Mm-hmm. That is a very understandable thing. But with Phineas and Isabella, that's not the weird part about that. I think it's gonna.
What do you think is gonna happen to Doofenshmirtz then? What about Perry then?
Dude, Perry is still actually fun enough. He is still a spy. In the last episode, I don't know if Doofenshmirtz is who Doofenshmirtz seeing himself. I don't know.
Did he ever get back to his wife?
No. I don't think we ever. Do we ever? Oh no, we have seen his wife. Obviously.
I was like, we have seen his wife.
No, she's in a lot of episodes now, but I don't think we even see his wife in the last episode. I could be wrong on that, but I don't remember we ever seen her in an episode. On that. And Doofenshmirtz, I don't remember seeing him in there either. I think the last episode is just focusing on the kids. I'm pretty sure. So, and what they've been up to over the years. Mm-hmm. I didn't see much about Doofenshmirtz, unless there was something and I missed it. Please correct me, people. But yeah, hold on. Let me switch this up. To this what? Doofenshmirtz's last episode. Last day of summer.
Here is some information about last of summer. It's the last day of summer vacation, and Phineas and Ferb decide to seize the day and make the most of it.
So that's the last episode of Doofenshmirtz. Yeah. It was last day of summer.
Yeah. So he was in it. Okay. Yeah. So long story short, what the fuck? That did happen, by the way.
We're looking at some photos that happened in Phineas and Ferb.
Let's see here.
Is he still a bully?
No. He grew out of it. But, yeah, see what I mean? She doesn't look like she aged. So, guys, we're looking at a picture of, Vanessa and Ferb. She doesn't look like she aged, and he looks like he's wearing stilts. And he's actually, fun fact, Ferb knows how to talk, by the way.
He just doesn't know how to. He doesn't talk a lot.
So it is canon. They did kind of make it canon. I'm pretty sure that either that or it's a headcanon that he has selective mutism. So around certain people he'll talk like Phineas, but around the rest of the friend group he just has a hard time speaking. So, and it makes sense. And for those who don't know what selective mutism is. It's just your brain, and as much as you want to talk around people, your brain kind of forces you to, shut up, so you can't exactly get anything out. It's weird.
I've been dousing on those, and it just became a little bit sour now.
I was gonna say.
So, Phineas and Ferb is a good movie. Not a movie. Well, there is a movie of Phineas and Ferb, too.
The Time movie, they have two movies. They have the Time movie, and then they have that extra long episode where Candace finally gets him caught. I don't think.
Wait, doesn't that mean there's three? Because there's another one. So, there's the new one where Thomas Sander's in it.
Sour. Got it. Got that one.
So there's one there's Thomas Sander in it. Thomas Sander is a great YouTuber, by the way. I really like him. He has some lessons on his videos. It's like a good comedy a bit, but some good lessons in that video. And he was able to actually end up in a Phineas and Ferb movie, which is sort of the newest. But there's other ones too. Like when the town was being invaded by another dimension of Phineas and Ferb's universe. When Doofenshmirtz actually became smart and able to take down Perry the Platypus, and that's a whole nother movie.
You know what I was thinking about? I think they do show Doofenshmirtz in it, but I don't think it shows that he aged. I think he just looks the same because I can't find it. But I'm sure he aged a little bit. They also look like the Rolling Stones. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You can go back to what we were saying, but that's just on my mind.
So that's basically what I want to say. But it's a good show, and they have good movies. I have not seen the newest Phineas and Ferb movie whatsoever. I need to check it out at some point. And I heard it's good.
Wait, which newest one? Is the newest one like the one where they go into the future with the time machine?
I thought they went into outer space.
They will go into the future. The future one? Hold on, let me show you. That one? The future one?
That's not...
Well, not that. It's like the future. Hold on. Search up, Phineas and Ferb, future movie.
I'm just gonna put Phineas and Ferb movies.
The one I vividly remember, yeah, see?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
that
two.
One right there. Yeah.
So, this is not the future.
Yeah, and then
That's another dimension.
Oh, yeah, that was a dimension. And then the one over here
is the newest one, 2020.
I have seen this one before.
I have not.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. Fun fact, Candace proves useful in this one for once. I'm not gonna say how, but she does prove useful.
That's quite impressive because usually she's completely useless.
Exactly. So, I think for those who watch it, I'm not gonna say anything about it in this episode because he hasn't seen it, but if you do watch it, and those out there who decide to watch it and you haven't, go watch it. It's actually pretty decent. The movies are good. I don't recommend watching the show.
Maybe that's why it's Kansas because it literally says Kansas against the universe.
Yeah.
So it's somewhat about Kansas.
Candace, yeah.
Kansas! It's about Kansas!
Candace. So, I'm like... Also, I want to do like a little headcanon on Candace for a second, guys. Okay. Before we go into the next topic. And the next candy.
No, I was just taking that out.
You're good. We're like, so, I swear, no, so, okay, I recently remembered, I remembered why you were talking about that, like, that we have to keep in mind, Candace and her brothers don't have the same dads. They're married, like, their parents married each other and they moved into the same house.
Are you saying this is a theory? Because
it's a thing. They're both. So the twins were born after Candace's mom married her dad. Well, and then after married Phineas and Ferb's dad. But when Candace was born, she has a different dad. That's not her dad.
I didn't know that, actually.
No, I didn't know about it until I think a couple years ago. And I don't know if it's been proved canon, but it has been alluded to in some of the episodes, like in lore. No, not lore, but like you'll see some stuff in the background of the episode sometimes. And I watched this YouTube where he was just pointing stuff out and was like, and was like, is this confirmation that this is that her dad isn't her biological dad? Like, because you have to remember, they did mention there's a couple times, maybe they only did it once, but they did mention that they got married after Candace.
In the show?
Yeah. Well, not in in the show, I can't remember what episode it is, but I think they it's a very small mention, and it's very forgettable and don't know what episode it is, but it's something like, well, we did get married not too long ago. Like, I'm like, huh? When did this happen? Very cool. It's a very cool tidbit. But I've read too much into it. Guys, once I'm obsessed with the show, he knows this, I will go into every detail about every character.
We didn't even talk about the recent one that we watched now, like in the 2020s.
Yeah.
This was made in 2001. So
yeah, this was a show I remember watching at like 12 in the morning as a child. So I'm like, this is really cool. And then Yeah, again, recently when I saw that YouTube, like he was mentioning everything, he's like, oh, so my headcanon, canon, their dad isn't actually their dad. The mom married the dad after I think probably when Candace was a child, and then later on they had Phineas and Ferb together. So Phineas and Ferb's mom and dad are the parents, but Candace's biological dad is not their dad. Did you find it?
No, I just found some other information that I didn't know that I just found out today. I wonder how long you've known this information.
Tell
actually.
me.
Miraculous Ladybug. When did it come out?
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest.
Give me your best guess of when it came out.
Like mid 2000s, maybe mid 2010s, mid 2010s. I'm gonna say.
Okay, so your final guess is 2010?
Mid 2010, something like so. 2015.
You gotta give me just give me one.
Yeah,
year.
2015.
2015.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct. It is made in 2015.
I was right.
The funny thing is, I didn't know about Miraculous Ladybug until last year.
I knew about Miraculous Ladybug because my friend kept recommending it to me in high school. So I've known about it for a while. I just didn't start watching it until I think the last couple years. So
I didn't know about it until last year. And then I started seeing lots of fan stories, fan arts of Miraculous Ladybug.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, it became popular later on in the future.
Oh, my friend has a Wattpad, a little alternate reality, so the alternate universe thing on Wattpad about it. And it got so many reads, it became popular.
Do you know the name of it? Because I got Wattpad right here.
I have Wattpad on my computer. Hold on.
But mine's already been pulled up right here.
Well, it's easier to go to it on mine.
So,
because it's in my stories, I think.
Right now we're going to actually talk about Miraculous Ladybug. And
yes.
We're sort of running out of time on my part, but this is...
Ignore
this
my
is gonna
names.
This is going to be the second to last. There's one more that I want to talk about. This one's going to be a real quickie. Real quickie. Funny jokes aside. I actually prefer the fan stories more than the show itself. But the theme song for it is really good. I actually quite enjoy it. I've listened to two versions, the French version and the English version. I think the French version has a good tune to it, but I like the English version for just the rhythm. The Night Lovers.
And it
Cat
became
Noir
very
X-Reader.
famous in high school. He was still updating it. It got 688,000 reads and 17,900K likes. And it's in 32 and 62 people's libraries. It's 916 now, but at the time when in high school it was I think number 5, I think. It was big. So yeah.
It's on Wattpad if you guys want to check it out.
It is. So it's about, I think it's Cat Noir X-Reader. So it's not Ladybug, but I'm sure Ladybug's somewhere in there. I haven't read it yet. She just told me to read it. I'm like, maybe, and I never did. So Tiffany, if you're watching this, we may read it on stream one day, or on podcast one day.
You and her. I'm good.
Me and my sister. Anyway, that's what I was gonna say.
Does your sister actually like Miraculous
I
Ladybug?
don't know, but I'm gonna show her the world of Miraculous
I'm not
Ladybug.
sure about that. She doesn't seem like a Miraculous Ladybug.
No, she doesn't
person.
know of its existence, and she's gonna learn about of its existence.
But it's a good show. So it looks like a kid show, but there are some dark parts in it.
Oh no!
I gotta say, this isn't really a kid-friendly one.
It's not, but it's on Disney.
It's on Disney Plus.
It's like Owl House, Gravity Falls, Star vs. Forces of Evil. There's stuff in it.
Like those are like they seem kid friendly, like that art style, but it's not kid friendly.
No, it's not. It's absolutely not. And it's catered, I think, more towards teens though too. So Disney, if for anyone who's familiar with Disney, they market teen shows as like a children's show. It's when it's really for preteens and like young adults. And stuff. So like Owl House, fun fact. It was Disney wanted it to be a children's show, but Dana, the creator of it, wanted it to be like preteens and adults.
Actually, I'm very happy that Dana
Talens.
made it as
Dana Talens. Yeah, she wanted to be preteen young adults.
We will talk about that actually later, because that's going to be the second thing that I want to talk to you guys about. But for that, let's just talk about a bit of the Miraculous Ladybug. I haven't seen the entire thing. If I'm going to be truly honest, I haven't seen the entire thing because I actually want to watch it with Harmy.
Ooh, okay.
So me and Harmy both, I'm more of a fan than she is. She was intrigued by it, but she's a person that can't like watch things by herself if she doesn't really is interested in it that much. She prefers it to watch it with someone else. So I'm going to like watch the entire thing with her.
Oh wait, the show or
the entire
movie?
show. There's the movie?
Is the movie out yet?
I don't think the movie's out yet.
I was gonna say I don't think it's out.
Like the movie's not out, but it is being made.
I think they're just working. They're still working on it, but it's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, as a fan, guys, I'm not like a true fan. Again, like I said, I've known about it for years, but I've only started watching it like the last year and a half, maybe a year, around the same time as him. So I don't know much about the show, and I don't know a lot of the characters. I just know that some ships are better than others. Yeah. So
okay, actually, speaking of ships, in that, who do you ship with who?
I still ship her and the like snake, time guy.
So Marinette with what's his name? He plays the guitar.
Yeah, I can't remember because they had a genuine connection with each other. I feel like they did, and they did care about each other. But then she was like, "Oh no, I can't do this." But
Okay.
I thought they looked great.
So
It was just me.
I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong. Okay, so when it comes to strong feelings of when something's already like looks like it should be shipped already, I usually stick with that area. I don't really leave room for like other ships. I'm like, no, back.
Honestly,
But it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. It's there, and people seem to have it. Like, yeah, that looks good. But I prefer this one. That one's good.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm kind of the same way. There's a few exceptions to shows though, like let's see. Oh yeah, Sheila and the Princess of Power. I'm not gonna lie, I did not envision Adora and Catra being a thing, but then when I started noticing how much Catra was, and then when I was crushing on Adora so hard, I was like, this is cute actually. I think I'm into this one. But
I hope you guys know what she's talking about. I know bits of it. I never actually seen it. I knew those two became like a
yeah.
like a
You
thing.
have I've rewatched the show 3 times already. It is amazing. Watch it. It's on Netflix.
I'll see. It never really intrigued me that much, so
It's good. It's also that's another young adult show that is marketed for kids. It's for young adults. There is there's not a lot. There's a couple innuendos in there though. Just a couple.
yeah.
It's not good. It's not bad though. I like it.
Okay. I do ship what's her name? Oh, what's her Marinette's friend name?
Oh yeah, that's what I remember. That's what I was gonna say too. Real quick. So yeah, I'm on the same page as you. Will like if it's intended to be shipped with something, then if someone's intended to be shipped with someone, then I'm on that same page because I just think it's cute. But I'm more inclined to go with that. But another thing with She-Ra and the Princess of Power on down as well. I did change it for a second there because Catra and Scorpia Scorpia, fun fact in the show, this is not a spoiler or anything, just more just a little tidbit. She does have like some kind of crush on her. For a little bit on Catra.
Who?
Scorpia.
Isn't she like a little bit
The Scorpion.
buff?
Yeah, no, but she does. No, she's so soft. She's a big teddy bear, honestly. The more the show goes on, and the thing is, but the thing is,
His name
Catra
is
obviously doesn't have
Luca.
those feelings. But I was one of those people that I'm like, that would make such a cute ship, and I am happy with whichever one happens. So I kind of did steer away from that. So I'm like, it depends for me.
So the guy
It
you're
depends.
thinking of that you were talking about with Marinette is Luca.
Luca, that's his name. Yeah, Marinette and Luca, I just think adorable together. I've kind of lost interest in Marinette and Adrian because I don't know if you saw the recent episode.
I have not. I have not.
Have you seen the recent season?
Again, I
No, you
stopped.
haven't
I
even-
was like, I
okay.
stopped.
So I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say I'm very disappointed. Like very disappointed.
Did they not get together?
And I know why things happened, but
Is it because his cousin did something?
no.
Oh, because I remember like his cousin
No.
played a prank, a very bad.
I think he did, but it's not that. I know why why the show went the direction they did.
but
It's just it's so, and I don't know how to say this without doing spoilers for you because I know you really like that ship.
So like, what do you mean like spoil? Like it's gonna like not? I'm not gonna like it. Approve of it.
You're
like,
gonna be heartbroken.
They never got together. They separated. It never worked out. They lost each other's memories.
No. I think as a fandom, we know by now they're never gonna lose their memories. Everyone else will, but the exception are those two.
Okay. So no,
No.
just tell me. Now I'm curious. Like
You want to know.
Just
'Cause-
tell me.
Yeah, I
I
just
will
don't want
watch
to
it, but,
spoil
like,
it. I don't want to spoil anything. for
Don't
you.
spoil like everything. Just like tell me like what happens to
Okay.
those two.
So, they do end up getting together,
Okay.
but then Marinette breaks it off.
Okay.
So we get the ship we wanted
Okay.
the whole time, the entire show, because
Okay.
they do love each other,
Okay.
truly, and even now they still do.
Okay. She breaks it off.
She breaks it
Why?
off, because because she is conflicted on her feelings, because obviously we know that they don't know each other.
As Chat Noir and Ladybug.
Yeah, but she's finally falling in love with Cat Noir. Finally. And so she breaks up with Adrian
To get to know her feelings better.
because she's in love with Cat Noir more than Adrian.
Okay, so are we talking about like she likes Chat Noir as Marinette or as Ladybug?
as Marinette.
I'm not really too mad about that.
I'm not mad. I'm just, for me, there's a very distinct line between mad and upset. But I'm upset about the fact that, like, I understand why they went in that direction because, so I tried searching up why they did that. They're kind of going and trying to do like a full like circle or like square
Man.
triangle kind of thing. Where it's like they're going from one point with all these relationships to another. Now they're kind of at a point where they're trying to like each other, like themselves for who they are before they can be a thing. It's a weird thing. I can understand where they're coming from. It's just they're doing it so late. I feel like in the show that this could have been a bridge.
They stretched it out so
Yeah,
much.
this could have been a bridge in the middle seasons from what we have right now, and it's just not working because right now what's working, they just stretched it out so far that it's not even like enjoyable anymore. So as someone who stopped watching the show because after that, like literally, I don't watch it anymore because of that. I will keep updates on it and look, and if I find anything out about it, I'll look into it and figure out what happened, watch the scene or whatever. But like, it's just got me tired because I'm like, Well, if they're just finally getting to the plot point they wanted to get to with these two stories, and then they just break it off for this reason, it's not a bad reason. It makes sense. It's too late in the series, though. They've already lost. Fun fact. Did research on this too. They lost, and they didn't lose half the fan base, but they lost pretty close to half of their fan base recently because of it.
That sounds about right.
So, because they're like, so now they're fine, because everyone has the same opinion as me, too. Like, a lot of people have the same opinion as me, and which is, like, kind of where I formed mine on this. Like, they don't, like, they're just now getting to that part in their story that they could have done in the last season. Last season would have been perfect for that, actually, now that I think about it, and they didn't do that. It's so dumb. So dumb. I can see how you would like that, honestly, because when you watch it, I think you will like it. You're gonna be over the moon for it. I personally just don't like it.
I don't know for sure. So, again, I prefer the fan stories more than the person actually the channel that I've been listening to fan stories, the fan fiction. This person hasn't finished like some of the stories. It's making me mad right now.
Oh my god!
I really wish this person finished it because it sounded like there were at points where she ended it on such a terrible ending.
Oh,
I was like, and she's like, and I was like, "There's more. I know there's more." Like one of the ones. This is like they're supposed to have like 22. She stopped at 20. And that was made a year ago.
Oh my gosh.
One of them is, this one just gave me so many mixed feelings. It put me up, down, left, right. It's called Early Morning. And the channel is called Mira's America's Ladybug Fan Fiction.
Yeah.
That's just one of like the other ones. Like there's so many like good ones.
Yeah. Oh dude, I saw this like AU it wasn't on
AU or AI?
AU.
What's AU?
Alternate universe. Like you know what you know what I do is like Roxy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very alternate universe, different stuff. So I saw this one. It was on Twitter actually, because they like post comics on Twitter and Tumblr. It's so cute. Because in this one, they do end up being together, and they end up being happy.
Wait, are we talking about Cat Noir and Ladybug, or...
Cat Noir and Ladybug, but they're still hiding their identities from each other.
It sounds about right. Is this the time where, like, Adrian was late to school?
And they start getting in arguments. I think that's where they're at. I know they haven't finished. They haven't gone farther than that. But recently, they've started getting in arguments about, where are you? Where are you? Why can't we meet in person? Like,
is it Cat Noir that keeps saying that? Or is
Cat Noir keeps saying that.
I figured.
And Ladybug is like, well, you know, I just can't say anything for obvious reasons. I'm the protector of everything. I can't tell you my identity.
There is one stupid thing I hate about the rules in that.
Yeah, I know.
Like in the show itself and any. You have to keep your secret identity from the super kid. That's so stupid because
somehow the Guardian can know all of the identities, but they can't know the identity of the Guardian?
I'm trying to figure out what, like, if you tell the other person your secret, you can actually do a lot more. Like, if you guys need to transform, you guys can, like, help each other by, like, finding different covers than transform. Or, like, making excuses to teachers to transform. Like, there's so much more.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny how all this stuff never happens while they're in school, which you would think. Hawkmoth knows the teenagers, by the way. He knows they're pretty much teenagers at this point, I'm pretty sure. If he hasn't. So this man acts like he knows they're teenagers, right? Why doesn't he... are they teenagers or are they in college?
They're young. They're like 15 years old right now.
They're all in France, so I think their school system is a little different. Like, they graduate at, like, 16 or 15 and then go to college afterwards. Really? Yeah, it's the same. It's the same in the UK and New Zealand. Like, you can be a senior at 15.
That's weird. Okay.
It's weird. I think that's probably what's going on with Sale in their case. So I think they think at this point they are in college, probably. But also, something I as a little tidbit as well on this. I figured that I heard about this from the one that made the fan fiction, by the way, because she showed something to me by accident, I think. It hasn't even been a year since they met each other. Since the beginning of the show.
What do you like that entire season?
Yeah, the entire series. It hasn't even been a year. It's been like what, 8 months? Let me search this up. I'm pretty sure it's been like 8 months.
It's been that short, even though the season itself has been around. Like today, like it was made in 2015.
Yeah, hold on. Ladybug. Yeah, Miraculous. And then let's see. Timeline. How long has it been? That's not it. Cause
I feel like she's the
how
same
so
age.
how long has been since they met? You want? Oh,
Because if they're the same age as season 4 and
Hold
then
on.
from season 1, that means it still hasn't been a full year.
I'm just gonna do this. How long has it been since Ladybug and Cat Noir met? Because I'm pretty sure they said something about like it's been like 8 months. It's been like less than a year.
Adrian Agrest. Wait, how old is Adrian Agrest? So Marinette's like 15. How old is Adrian Agrest?
13. Apparently.
Wait.
Adrian.
No, Adrian. Wait, Marinette.
shouldn't be,
Then
no.
Marinette can't be.
Yeah, no.
15.
I think they're both, I think they're both 15 or 16. Wait, are they in high school?
Oh, 13 years old. Okay, right.
They were in high school?
Apparently.
No! That is so weird.
Marinette is 13 years old. Wait, Tales of Ladybug's first began. Marinette is a 13-year-old girl. Sometimes during season 2 this year, she turns 14, and the same age goes up through season 4.
Yeah.
So if she's 13 in season 1, she turns 14 season 2. She turns 15 in season 3.
Is she 15?
Turns
Hold on.
16 in season.
Wait, how old are all
So
of
in the
them?
first season, she's 13. Second season, she turns 14. Which means third season, she turns 15. And fourth season, she turns 16.
So, well, hold on. Wait.
Then that leave Adrian Agrest.
So, hold on. But canonically, I think the creator did say that it's been less than a year. Hold on.
Adrian Agrest is 13. Alia is 15 years old, and she's also a very kind person. Alia's 15. Nino. How old is Nino then? 14. Alia's 15. Nino's 14.
Oh, dang. Well, okay, I don't know how long the time frame is for the show, but all I know is that, and again, this might be something I'll split around, I'm pretty sure it's been less than a year. Maybe a year and a half since they met?
How? Because it literally just said season 2 she turned 14.
Yeah, it's so weird, because I don't, but was that like, is that canon though, or was that actually, because on the fandom pages, guys, keep in mind, fun fact, guys, so, well, not fun fact, so guys, keep in mind when you are looking into stuff for a show, like the fandom page, like that the fandom site. It's not always accurate and it's not always right. Like sometimes it is unfortunately just a headcanon for
CBR.
things.
It's from the website CBR.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to trust that. But yeah. So as of right now, at least just in my headcanon, I think the show's been like less than a year. So yeah.
13 in his origin story, 14 in Ladybug. 13 in season 1, 14 in season 2 through 4.
Let's see here. I need to figure this out.
Okay.
If I ever figure this out, guys, I will mention it in one of the episodes.
I think we're dragging this a little bit too
Yeah.
long. There's one more that I want to talk about. So we can cut this off just to make it a little bit shorter. Just for now, it's a good season. There's good stories. It's not too bad. I quite enjoy it.
I enjoy it too. Unfortunately, I've gotten kind of tired of it because of the events in it, but it's not bad. It's a really good show, and I would recommend watching like the earlier seasons.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
The next one I want to talk about, we actually talked about a little bit, The Owl House.
He knows how excited I get about this.
It's
okay.
still new in a way.
Also, this is officially going to be like our longest episode.
You need to cut some of this down.
I'm going to try.
Probably a good idea for you. It's still fairly new. It was made in 2020.
Ooh.
So, it's good. I gotta say it's good. I love the relationship between everyone in there.
Yes. So this is another one of those shows that, like, yeah, they've I know I mentioned it, but like, it is it's marketed as a kids show, and it does come across as a kids show, but it's more of like a preteen young adult show more of a preteen show because it's also there's not like any innuendos obviously, but there are but it's obviously geared more towards of an older audience if you like watch the show fully, which I just want to the finale had me in tears. I still rewatch it over and over again. It is
Wait, the
I'm
finale?
sad. I'm so sad about the finale. It's good.
Wait,
It is a good finale.
Wait, have I seen the finale? Hold on. If it's the finale I'm thinking of, then yeah, I might have seen it.
Is
But
it
if it's
the one-
not that I'm thinking of, then
Show me when you're thinking of. I know everything that happens in the show. And it's so good.
like I thought I caught up with everything, but maybe I haven't. If you say it's sad, then maybe I've missed something then.
Well, part of it is sad. Not though it's epic. A lot of it's actually really cool, but they did the finale justice, I think, for it being cut short. But
I haven't seen everything. I have not seen.
You need
so
to
I've
watch
seen this because of.
Thanks to them. So he's seen Thanks to Them, but you need to watch For the Future and Watching and Dreaming.
So yeah.
They're
so
really
apparently
good, though.
it was so long that it took like.
So which means I can't say what a talisman is. Dang it!
Yes.
I can't say what the talisman is. So cute.
So I'm gonna have to watch that. I thought I saw everything,
Okay,
but
so then maybe we need to save Owl House for another just chatting about shows episode.
yeah.
We could save it.
Just for now, I just say everyone's cute. The relationship between Liz and
Luz and Amity. It's Luz.
Luz and Luz or
Yeah,
Liz?
Luz.
Luz.
Her name is Luz. There's no
Luz.
I in it. It's
Luz and
it's Luz.
Amity.
Luz.
You're right.
Luz. And then Amity.
But there's like somewhat of an accent in there. Luz.
Luz. Yeah, because
Luz.
but yeah, guys, and it's pretty much they don't state it, but it is shown in like the background. She's Dominican. Her and her mom are Dominican. So
That is absolutely
yeah,
true.
yeah. So she knows half Spanish. I didn't even notice this until recently because I went to watch the show again because I was sad that it ended. Dude, she like a lot, like half of the time in these episodes, she's like mixing Spanish and English.
Oh, I've noticed that so much.
No, I noticed it a couple times, but I didn't realize how much she actually does it. Like it's a second language to her, and I'm like,
For me, as a
Dang.
Hispanic guy, it was very happy for me
Yeah.
to hear that.
Yeah, I didn't realize. So here's the thing: I knew she was Dominican, but I did not realize how. And I knew that she did like kind of mix Spanish and English every once in a while. I didn't realize how much she actually did it throughout the show. Like it just happens out of nowhere. And the voice actor, I didn't know this, is also Dominican.
Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
she-
That's cool.
So I'm pretty sure she's Dominican if I remember correctly. So yeah, she does actually. So it's so easy for her to just cross stitch the languages together when she's saying these. Some of them, well, are actually, I think it sounds like it's just accidental. It just comes out and they just keep it. It's so funny. I love it.
Well, we'll talk about more of the Owl House, or even more of the movies and shows that we like. There's like still so many.
Yeah, so
We-
we're gonna have to make a part 2 for this one. It's it's so good. But we're not gonna talk about Our House again until he watches the last 2 episodes because there's so much more to talk about, and I can't. So
So
yeah, that's
So, welcome to fucking hell, which wasn't really too
Welcome.
bad.
thanks for visiting Hell.
Thanks for visiting hell. This hell wasn't as bad as the one that usually Julia takes over.
You know what? Okay,
I'm not wrong.
I love the chaos.
I enjoy some chaos.
Speaking of this next episode, it's gonna be chaos.
I hope you guys take care. It's been wonderful chatting with you guys.
And honestly, I think we need more gay relationships and shows. Please bring that back.
I agree. Okay, I don't want to be too mean about this. Actually, I will explain it to you after this. This is a little secret that I want to talk about. So for now, I love everything. Just hope you guys, the BLGT people, have a wonderful time. I don't even know if I spelled that correctly. Something with, just please take care. I love you all. Don't do anything stupid. Come again to fucking hell.
Yes, and we hope you visit again soon.
Mm-hmm.